the likes of Maradona, Pele, we want to maintain that status quo. That we had to win the World Cup to be rated
on that level.
On that level. So
but then,
I know Messi is also thinking about the fact that he needs to win because he's a proud guy.
Yeah.
He's a guy who wants to be seen as the best of all.
Especially having this kind of fans,
exactly,
all of them.
Having played the World Cup final a couple of times and losing is a challenge to him. And that's why this World Cup, I'm looking at Argentina as a team that we want to give it their all, because this might likely be his last World Cup.
Will be. And then, no surprise, the fans coming out to party, you know, Champions League may not be there, but this celebration is worth it. They have to come out from the streets and just
need
celebrate.
To be there, man. I can imagine
these celebrations and all that. So that's why you have this party going on in Barcelona after the 25th League title
of the city.
Yep, obviously.
And it's just fun.
It's fun for them. The most double, huge celebration. Okay, now let's talk about the departing manager. Arsene Wenger, his last visit as Arsenal manager to Old Trafford. It didn't end well.
You have to put a lot of emphasis on that. It may not be his last visit.
I know. Last visit with Arsenal,
we had this chat before going to so I said, let's all say his last visit as an Arsenal manager.
He
might be back.
He might be back because you're thinking he will go to PSG.
Maybe PSG.
I'm not sure they're going to sign him. But then this game before it started, I mean, Alex Ferguson, man, Arsene Wenger said he's got the best wine. I really want to have a wine with him. but I love, the honor he was given. We always thought there's this bitter rivalry between him and Jose Mourinho. They're not friends, they don't play and all that. But from what we saw in the beginning of the game and all that, and he said he has never had, a trophy handed over to him before games. It was really emotional.
To be honest with you, when you see managers like this with Jose Mourinho, they have their class in another level. They operate at another level. But I think Arsene Wenger, as good as he is, he left it a little bit too late.
Yeah.
And everything he has worked for made Arsenal what Arsenal is today. But I don't think many fans really dig. They just want him out. I'm saying this.
You think he was really pushed out?
If I have to use the word sack.
Okay.
I can prove it to you now. What happened and how it happened and why he had to go.
Okay.
Few months ago, the son of Conte came into the country. He came to England. To do what? To see what the new guys, the guys who normally recruit for, they just got 2 good guys recruiting for Arsenal now. And Arsene Wenger got 2 years. Arsene Wenger, naturally, if you are in his position, you will leave. You are earning £8 million a year.
No pressure, nothing.
No pressure, no nothing. I would prefer you sack me. So Arsene Wenger said, okay, I'm here. I got 2 years. I'm just running one down. Let me have the other one. But the fans have refused to go to the stadium. And
that's bad for business.
For the first time in the history of Arsenal, in the last 20-something years, they had to call season ticket holders that, guys, you're not buying the season ticket. It's of no use. If Wenger is still there, it's of no use. Nobody wants, even me. I will tell you, I'm not going to watch Arsenal game. I would rather watch. The fans will be there at the stadium, but they won't go in. They're outside. Doing what? Raising banners. It's not good for Arsenal.
Okay.
And at that point, they told Wenger, what do we do? All you need to do is just announce your own retirement. We will give you your severance package.
Give you your benefits.
You got 11 million. 8 million as salary, 3 million as bonus. All in advance. What else do you want? And he said it. He said it.
It wasn't his decision.
It wasn't his decision.
All right.
So he was actually sacked.
Before we leave this issue, quickly, Ivan Gazidis has been quoted as saying the next manager might probably be Mikel Arteta. Quick response on that before we go to other issues.
That will not work.
Okay. Thank you. I love that.
So the view of a staunch Arsenal fan is not going to work. I hope they're listening.
You guys didn't talk about the results yesterday, right? Okay, I understand Arsenal fans, 2 of them in the studio.
They lost?
They lost 2-1.
Right. Well, I think the last-minute goal monster raised his ugly head again yesterday. And that's what we know United for. They give you a last-minute rush and they hit you.
Especially on
so we got that yesterday. Fine, no problem, but Wenger is leaving.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There's celebrations behind the scene. I wish you can see these guys, what they're doing behind the scene.
All
The
right.
guys leaving. A bit of the NBA now, Paul, do boxing,
Quickly,
right?
yeah.
Quickly talking about some 2 games that went down. The good thing is the Cavs, they actually had the scare. Indiana Pacers pushed them to game 7, but then it was the Cavs who had the 7th heaven, so to speak. I mean, winning 105,
two games in the Eastern Conference went to game 7, while the other guys in the West are already playing round 2. But anyway, Cavaliers, I mean, did what we expected them to do. I would have been shocked if they lost anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been shocked anyway because they pushed them to game 7 and the game 7 wasn't there. But then that's what you have. The Rockets 110 and 96. Now let's take a look at the guys who ensured that these results were really cool. For LeBron James, as usual, he was the big man on the night. 45 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 as well. Victor Oladipo, well, that's the end of the road for the Indiana Pacers. 30 points, he had 12 rebounds and 6 assists, but that just wasn't enough. And this man, the beard, talking about the Houston Rockets, he was the one, you know, on the hot seat, and also he provided what he needed. 41 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's why you have the Houston Rockets winning game 1 of their own. But for the
after the game between Pacers and Cleveland, you saw the hug from LeBron to Victor, saying, man, you're a man for the future. But I have today. Yours is later, but I have today.
So game 1, you know, in the semi-finals is on Tuesday night against the Toronto Raptors. Quickly, we'll take a look at boxing, your view about this Wilder and Joshua fights. Find out what happened. But I don't want it to happen this year.
Yes, I support that. None of us want that to happen this year.
Wow.
You know why? Let this guy enjoy.
It's time.
Yes.
Yeah, let Joshua enjoy his time.
He's got 3 belts.
Yeah.
But you know what Joshua is saying? Joshua said clearly, I want this done and dusted.
Undisputed.
I want the 4 belts, and I will decide on what I want to do with the 4 belts, because the pressure will always be there for him to defend each belt. And that might end up pushing him to fight every 2 months or every 3 months, and that would take too much on him. But this guy said, and you know, Wilder is smart. Wilder, he has never fought a bout and earned over 2 million. He's always earning 1 million, 1 million. And this is his opportunity. So all the hypes you see now is gearing towards that bout.
Making money.
And everybody is telling Joshua, just calm down. Just calm down. But it's going to be the fight of the season, because I think it's high time heavyweight boxing should come up to the level where it's expected to be. And these 2 guys are just making it happen.
Okay, we can't wait for it to happen, but not this year. We'll go for a break and we'll come back, look at the papers, and maybe chip in a little bit on local boxing.